Howdy and welcome all to the Shadow Demon Floodcast. I'm your host, Shadow Demon. Today I'm going to be trying something new. A little game called Backpack Survivors. Just launched today, and I played the demo and enjoyed it, so I'm going to try playing it live on stream and see what you guys think. Alright. Kind of know the gist of all of this since I did the tutorial. I've got just these bags here. So I got a 3 and a 2. And I can fit that in there to enchant that. Let's do a starting run. Hopefully I can get a couple bags pretty quick. I did the tutorial. Dagger was really good. The energy crystal also was helpful. So I'm just going to re-roll the rest of these and try and find some bags. The lock. Ooh. Want to see if that 15 stays with the freeze. That's all I can do. Alright. So I've got a sword, which is being enchanted by the key, and a little bit of extra pickup range from the one item. As I kill some of the enemies, eventually the store will spawn again. And it's just WASD keys to move, spacebar to dodge. Alright, I apparently picked up a magnet there. Alright. And the discount does not stay. So, I've got the 2. I will take the dagger. Excellent. Wait. Snag that as well. I thought that worked with the dagger. Yeah, you can get items that combine and will change into different things, so I will freeze that. Just trying to get more bags. There we go. Freeze that bag as well. Ooh. That was close. And those altars just gave me a bonus or buff. I want to chase down this guy because he's full of gold. Got him. Luckily, I can afford to take a couple of hits. Alright. Snag another bag, and the Ointments of War, because they will boost my damage. I will lock this, because that gives me pickup range and chance for extra coins. And add Tanny Statchel. Excellent. And freeze those. And try again. Or continue. At 5 minutes, a boss spawns. So we will fight him. And the big red rock is a healing crystal. Probably should have saved that altar power for the boss, but oh well. I'm in here. Grab the Amulet of Riches, the Ointment of War, the Amulet again. I can snag that. I know that combines with 2 wooden practice swords to make a kind of silly weapon. Alright. I don't have the bag space to make use of the combo weapon. I am low on health. Dang it, it got me. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I need to get some kind of life steal or healing. Ooh, that was close. There we go. Oh. I thought I had killed that guy and walked right into him. You gain some experience, which will level you up, and there's some talent points you can get from the talent tree. For starters, yeah, this grants more life and base damage following this way, but massive talent tree. What's over this way? Projectile speed, ranged weapons, damage, health, and speed. Just kind of checking what some of these early ones are. Yeah, I think. Oh, I only have the 1 point. Okay. And so this is the basic loop. Let's see if I can not accidentally kill myself. I'm gonna freeze that. Try and get another bag. All right. Got some stuff frozen. So when I get the first shop, I can pick up stuff as I get the bags, space for it. I think that altar reduces cooldown. And I got myself in a terrible spot. Gonna just hunt this guy once I beat him. Actually. And nothing of interest. Kind of hoping to find another weapon. But I need both bag space and the weapons. At least the shield gives me some armor, and when I take a hit, I do some damage to them. if I can get lucky here. I need bag space. That's current doing 8 to 13, 12 to 22. That might be better. Actually. That at least gives me 2 weapons. A little bit of damage back. Ooh, magical daggers are way better. Definitely snag those. Come on. Let me freeze the bag. And I will freeze that. So I need 110 before I come back here. So I definitely want that bag and this ring. So that blue circle is the magic dagger. Let's see if there are any more altars around. Yes. There's too many enemies. Got the pool of healing. Need to avoid getting caught on stuff. There we go. I've now got plenty of gold. I just gotta get to the store. Yeah, I'm just gonna dive in there. Snag that. This ups my energy damage, which improves that, and the fire damage, which improves this. Actually going to unfreeze the runic tape. Snag the amulet of riches. Come on. Go. Bring a health is useful. Nothing. All right. At least I get a little bit more damage from my magical daggers. And I got slightly more... Okay, I can't run over that. Ooh, I survived with 1 health. This is not good. And the Beetle Beast Lord boss has arrived. Luckily, I think enemies stop spawning once the boss spawns. Nope. I dodged too soon and in the wrong direction. Alright. Guess I need both of those before I can take that. I will show the other features once I get a successful run and defeat at least the Beetle Beast Lord. Definitely want that. Definitely saving that, because if I can get a magic dagger again, that is really good. I gotta remember to watch how much I'm spending. Okay. It might be 2 energy crystals that combine with the dagger to make an energy blade. Ouch. Yes. This is what I needed. Okay. Should be able to just tank some damage and get to the store. Definitely want that. Gives me 1 base damage for every energy tag that I have. Oh no, 2 base damage added per energy tag up to a maximum of 10. So I I will take that. Just kind of hope I can get some energy crystals. Real quick. Just kind of hoping the music doesn't get me copyright struck. All right. There we go. Energy bond rune. Just in case I get a second one. Oh, shoot. I should have rerolled for more. That was dumb. I'm just gonna dive in, grab this, the healing, store's open. I've got plenty. Another bag. Thunder Flash ring. That's for lightning-based weapons, which I don't have. Now that is useful. I don't have anything void. Or frozen. Plus 5 base damage and 2 penetrating. They have to have 150 kills at least. That's got 347. That's got 147. So at least both of them are close. Alright. Shift that. Once the dagger gets 2 more kills now, because it just killed 1, it'll be getting that extra bonus. And if I'm quick, I should be able to get the 30 I need and dive back in before the boss to the store. Go. Nothing else. The base damage is adding to everything's damage. Also grab the spiked shield. Lock those just in case I survive. Lock that dagger as well. Boss is going to spawn in 30 seconds. I don't think I'm going to get lucky and get another store before he spawns. Maybe? Yes! Oh, that's a close one. For now... Actually, if I take that, then the duplicate dagger becomes an issue. I'll lose the base damage and the penetration. Damn. Snag Amulet of Riches. And up the base damage a little. Going to buy that just so I have a third weapon. See if I can get another bag of some kind. Excellent. Magic Wand would benefit from having all of these stones. You know what? Drop that. Just sort of slide things around a little bit. Can't reroll. Can't afford anything else. And I want to keep that extra base damage and penetration. Here comes the Beetle Beast Lord. Almost got him. There we go. Ah, I have now unlocked merging because I beat the Beast Lord for the first time. Okay, now I get a relic. Speed boost wouldn't be bad. So every 7 seconds I can gain speed or a 50% bonus to my luck. And that increases by 1 second for each of them that I have. I'll take the one, and hopefully after I beat the next beast or the next lord, I get the second one. Check the store. Okay, so now it explains that, and yeah, I was right. The dagger will get transformed. And I think this helmet is also something worthwhile if I can get bag space to have it. I'm gonna lock that because I'm more looking for a bag right now. The golden key is really useful. It'll pay for itself pretty quickly since I gain 10 gold every time I enter the shop. bag there, that bag there. I can actually sell this tiny satchel, and now my backpack is full. Or I have max backpack space. I'll have to do some rearranging to get that in, but I'll be down 3 runes once the stuff merges, so I'm just gonna keep holding on to it. Drop that in. That little bit of extra damage. Next time I enter the shop, I will merge all of those items. Don't need to pull the feeling. Alright. Drop that for a second. I want the magic daggers. Ointment of War. It's a diamond dagger, I think. Which could be useful. I want to see. Okay. I can get that in like that. Set that there. Need 1 or 2. Need 2. Alright. That's giving me a lot of base damage. Drop that. I'm just gonna sell this. Grab this other Ointment of War. I don't think the energy shield is going to get into the backpack at this point. That would turn the magic wand into a frozen weapon. I will consider that. Well, let's see if we can survive to the next shop. Did technically get slightly weaker because one of my weapons no longer, or 2 of my weapons probably don't have the kills any longer. Needed to be affected by the helmet. Go. Yep. Diamond Edge Shiv. So that's my 5th weapon, which is the most I can carry. Re-equip that. And I'll throw one of those in. You know what? Temporarily, we're going to drop that, and oh, I need how many? 3. Never mind. We're just going to leave this the way it is. At this point, it is just survive and gain gold. which without the upgrades from the Titan Souls is easier said than done. Yep. But I got 12 Titan Souls this time. So now I can go back to the fortress here, and that is unlocked.
Welcome to the Altar of Change. Here you can unlock all kinds of upgrades for your hero and fortress.
Yep.
On the left
So
you find all available upgrades.
we're gonna get the bag upgrade. Revive wouldn't be a bad idea. Free shop rerolls, though, is... Oh, I only have 7. Damn. That's all I can afford was the bag upgrade. I will unlock more stuff as I defeat bosses. And I didn't gain a level, despite beating the boss. So now my backpack is a little bit bigger. Very least, it is 2 weapons at the start. There we go. That's 3. We'll lock that and that. May pick up the sharpening stone as well. All right. Want the Diamond Edge Shiv just yet. That's lightning-based melee weapons. Definitely locking that. That only affects ranged weapons. All right. Just continue running around. Don't need healing. I'm looking for treasure chests or other altars at this point. And I need 40 money to get the bag that I want. There we go. Now it's worth going to the Shop. Yes, I will take both of these bags. I'll grab the leather bag as well. And we're going to throw in the greatsword. That gets me a magic wand. A bit more bag space. Go like that. I can next shop find out what that is. And piercing damage ranged. That's penetration. Okay. Get greedy, grab a little bit of extra money. That'll be frost. That actually becomes a fire weapon. We'll give that a try. And I need one more lightning. All right. That's worthwhile investment. So is the bag. So is that. Ooh. I will definitely freeze that. It's all non-duplicate weapons getting a +10 to their base damage. That's huge. Get a little bit more gold. Right, that's a magnet. Excellent. Is that one or two? I need two of them anyway. Okay. Spend 50 to gain 200. Definitely worthwhile. We'll get some dynamite going. Inferno blade. All right, so I need flamecraft potions and flasked lightning. Alright. just throw sticks of dynamite out in a random direction. Magnetize all that money to me. I definitely can rearrange my pack a bit. If the store doesn't have any of the potions that I need, I will just get that chest plate. Just need a little bit more gold. There we go. Excellent. Okay, that can shift there. That can shift there. Still got plenty of gold. Take that. All non-duplicate weapons, 15% crit multiplier, and 10 base damage, which is excellent for all of these. I need another one at least? Hold on. No, I need 8. You need lots of space around you. Got all 5 weapons that I need. It's now just getting the potions, and that takes care of my bag space. All right. Probably not going to get another shop in before the boss shows. I can heal up a little bit, collect a bunch of money. Just trying to avoid damage. Alright. So I kind of want to avoid fighting him directly to get the extra kills. Although he's coming straight at me. There we go. I at least get all the money for defeating him. That's on the field. Ooh. Take the bonus luck and hopefully I can beat the next boss and continue getting that set of relics. There we go. Need one of you. We'll get the diamond edged shiv going. Where's the gold? I've already got the 5 weapons I need. We're gonna snag the bronze chest plate. And we'll get the steel battered plate. Only got 2 slots left. Don't actually do anything with energy damage. I wonder. Steel bonded plate, terror chainmail. You know what? Let's see if we can get another void crystal, because I'm curious. Yes, we can. And I will pick this up just in case that's terrible for my build. Yeah, don't care. Going mostly fire, so hoping to get plenty of fire damage going. So that's what I need to really boost. Alright. That's void weapons. Alright. We'll stuff that in. I still need another thunder potion. And we will sell that. There we go. Flask lightning. We will get the hero sword, which I know buffs other weapons around it. Need that. Just need 2 more of them. That disappears in a round. Oh. Hero sword, which I'm gonna craft. Lightning damage, but it adds crit multiplier and crit chance to the weapons that are aligned next to it. So I should be able to get both the staff, the dynamite, and this great sword once I've upgraded it. going to snag that because this is going to disappear. And it combines with the Ointment of War, so we will find out what that does, assuming I last long enough. Excellent. I now have everything I need to upgrade this guy. I just have to upgrade the Hero Sword first. I also have to be likely ditching the key. Oh, no, I could rearrange stuff and get the key on the Shiv. Void Key. I think that's really powerful, so I'm going to freeze it. Yeah. Alright, gotta make my way up to this guy quick. There we go. Hero Sword can go there. Oh, actually, it does still affect the Hero Sword. Okay. What I want to do is that. Oh, wait, no. Once this upgrades, I'll move it down into position so it also is affected by the sword. Actually, if I'm clever about this, I should be able to get all of my weapons affected by the Hero Sword. Alright, I need one more of them in range. Also, what does this do? So, for every blunt, 5% damage is added per blunt weapon. I have no blunt weapons. I'll keep the health and armor for now, but I'll probably swap that out for something more useful. Don't have any energy melee weapons. Oh, yeah. That can go there. We'll need that. Lightning damage. This is better than that. Because at least the Hero Sword will be affected by this guy. Getting that extra 10% lightning. Don't need any more weapons. I will experiment a little as well. Now I've got fire, 2 things of fire. It's going to be 3 things of fire, so I need to really focus on fire. go. And I have the Inferno Blade. Alright. No, you need a bunch of these. I'm gonna leave that there. Drop the training helmet there. That in there. I'll get a Horned Viking helmet out of that. I think I recall what the Horned Viking helmet looks like, and it's not necessary for me. Oh, wait. Most of my stuff is fire, so I will see what the fire helmet is. I will lock that. Yeah. Yeah. I won't switch to using void weapons just yet. I am doing much better this time. Although I still need to be careful. There wasn't much money on the field. Shop is spawned, but I gotta wade through the army to get there. Alright, let's check out the upgrades. Alright, start items. Enemies are affected by burn. That is useful. It's two of them, so I can affect both of those weapons with it. Yeah, it doesn't fit nicely. Whoops. I'd have to do that to get the Shield of the Colossus in there. That reduces my speed and buffs. It does give me health regen. Take me from 1 to 3. I'm just gonna sell that because it's not worth it. Get that. Next time I come into the shop, I'll get a guaranteed rare item. Not really using energy. Pick that off. Yeah. I also don't need that guy. Slashing, piercing, and blunt. I only have the diamond edge for that. least 8 fire tags to get crit multiplier plus 100 and plus 35% crit chance. Going to snag that because I'm definitely going for fire stuff at this point. Yeah. It's energy damage, energy damage. Yeah, there's a lot of just energy stuff. I'm gonna freeze that. Next shop, get something else that's rare. Alright. Gotta get out of the army. I took a lot of damage that time. And I am by the map edge. This is not good. Nope. Best one so far. But still not good enough to get past the second stage. Oh. But I've got 2 more levels. That cost me 2 points. Yep. No, it only cost me 1. Alright. I'm gonna come up here and try and get as much dodge and armor as possible. I have 9. Definitely buying a free shop reload. Or, yeah, refresh. Or re-roll. What is this? Don't know. Alright. Couple of bags. Tiny satchel. Start with a reroll right away. A health and pickup range. I'm gonna lock both of those because I need bag space. Take that. What? Drop the ring. Just start with a dagger. Unfreeze that. Not a great start. For bags, at least. Try and get some money. Kind of hoping to find a treasure chest. Doesn't look like I'm gonna get lucky. All right. Excellent. I'm going to snag this and hope I can find another one. Definitely want that. And I will also save the magic wand. Actually gonna leave it as energy, because that'll make for 3 energy tags once I have the magic dagger. If I can get it for that extra luck. Freeze both those bags. I need 50 before I come back at a bare minimum. Good enough. Purchase these bags. Freeze that. All right. Yeah, I need to start collecting more weapons. Definitely getting this treasure chest. And then just diving through that mass, come up to here. Get the magic wand. I want the extra luck, and I'm just going to immediately turn that into the Void Cane. I can go like this. I'm saving that to turn these into magic daggers. Get my free reroll. Take that and if I don't get what I need, I will put that in. Oh, I am definitely locking that. And that. Picking that up. Flame. Damn. Okay, so get over 100 gold, come back in here, buy up what I can. Starting with that chest, which was 120. I may have to try and beat the boss with these 4. Actually, I'll probably dive right back into the shop once it spawns. As that'll get me the Void Cane. And I think another Void Crystal, so that'll be worthwhile. And I'm at 220 anyway. Cool. Just need to beat enough enemies to spawn the shop again. Oh, and I'll get the Void Caller staff immediately. Definitely take the travel chest. And the pocket box. And yeah, all void weapons get a bonus. Just so I can equip this. Yeah, 20% damage and 20% speed is awesome. Lock that. Definitely locking that. Ring of Greed. I will take that as well. Yeah, that Void Caller staff is powerful when it fires in the right direction. Going for the speed boost here. Yeah, Void Caller staff goes there. Snag the travel chest. Actually, can I fit the... Hold on. There we go. I'm gonna snag that now because I have a decent chance of making it through. I just need a tiny satchel, I think. this. Nope. I'll freeze that and that. And then I can fit this last one right here. Yeah, the Void Color Staff is powerful. I may rearrange and get the key attached to that. So that way it's got a cooldown reduction and a little bit of extra base damage. It just obliterated that bat swarm. Wait. I want the boss to spawn, and then I'm gonna hit it with the time stop altar. There we go. Okay, the boss is not affected by the time stop altar. Got it. There we go. Not really standing still. You know what? It's only common, but we're going for that. Every 25 attacks, I get a whirlwind that does some damage. Just something else to deal damage on the field. Let's head to the shop. And grab what I can. Yeah, so that's getting an extra 25% damage, 2 base damage, or I get plus 2 base damage to everything, and a cooldown reduction, which is super useful. I got a fire staff. At least that's my next weapon. Yeah, if I can get 2 of these and turn the hero sword into something good, I will. We will see. Bring a dark flower. It's Mana Guardian. Alright, we'll determine what that is. Alright, I need you. There. That sounds like something for fire stuff, so won't make use of that. I will make the hero sword. We'll go like that. Pyroclastic circle? Yeah, fire and cold. So, I don't need that. Because I've only got the one fire weapon, no cold weapons. I'm gonna lock that because it could be useful. Yeah, right now I'm just re-rolling to see what I can find. We're gonna keep the bonus luck because of the amulets I have. Hopefully that ring is good. Dive right in. Alright. Set the hero sword there. Void-based weapons get +4 base damage and 10% void damage. That is excellent. As long as it is a start item. Alright, deploy that there. Kind of want to get that there. That has to have a penetrating stat of at least 5. Ooh. Oh, penetration infinite. Yep, that affects it. Actually, I want the Terror Breastplate, which comes from Void. I need to do that first to get the magic wand, then I can make another one of these. Right now, I don't have any restrictions against duplicate weapons. I wonder if this wouldn't be more effective. That's holy. Don't need holy right now. Take a ring of health. Yeah, not worthwhile. Oh, he's spawned in already. Yeah, that was risky, just diving through, but no worries. I also need 2 of them. Yeah, I'll keep that for now. I'm looking for void crystals if I can find them. You know what? Now I need to just quickly, I think, rearrange some stuff. Okay. No, I don't want to do that. There we go. That'll get me the terror plate. I really don't need that because I don't have any piercing or slashing. Need another frost. I only have the one flame item. There we go. Another frost weapon. We'll drop the ring of health. Drat. I wonder if I were to go like this. I need one more to get the ice wand. Flask of lightning. And so I don't need that. Hopefully this does what I want. There we go. I will just keep a void around. Fire melee. If I was further along, that would be really worthwhile. Don't need that. I won't need that. And that's the ice weapon I need. The ice crystal I need. That was a worthwhile reroll. Even though my luck now it's really down. There we go. I'm up over 150. I've got my luck back up. Okay, so I got the iced wand, the elemental wand, which does fire and cold. That actually is not helpful. No, and I had that key not helping me either. Alright. Up our void damage. Yeah, this is fire, cold, and lightning. I'm gonna keep it around. That might just get deleted. take that for the free rare weapon. Yeah, I'm actually going to just sell that. And I will get the Void Cane in once I can. Maybe sacrificing the Templar shield. Yeah, temporarily drop the Templar shield. I can get that back in eventually. And rearrange this stuff so I can at least get all of my weapon, or most of my weapons affected by the hero sword. And just try and crank the void damage, because that's what I'm currently focusing on. Nope. Alright. Hopefully I can survive this. The cold is definitely useful because it's slowing them down. This is not good. Grab this chest. Try and navigate through, get to the shop. Perfect. I do this. That can go in like that. Ah, give me a holy scepter. I don't need that. Get you in there. There we go. All of my weapons are getting 10% crit and crit multiplier. 11%, 16%, 16%, 21. All right. Yeah, I'm just going to try and find void crystals or frost crystals, something to buff my damage. There we go. Sell that. Although the extra 2 pen for void weapons doesn't really help these. But, oh well. It's holy. That's fire and energy. I'm gonna freeze that just in case I can get it. Because that would be a huge boost to my damage across the board. I may end up replacing the magical daggers with another void color staff if I can get one. Just shrink down to void and cold. I need stuff that ups projectile count and just void damage or cold damage at this point. Trying to make my way up to the health on the mini map in the top left-hand corner. I've passed it. And there's a shop. Yeah, let's hit the shop. Sell that. Snag another thing of void damage. Keep that for now, but it's going to get replaced with Void or Frost. There we go. Some more void damage. Ah, damn it. Getting there. Alright. I think this is a good place to call it a night. So, I thank you all for coming. I hope you had a good time. And if you did, I will be live again on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll probably either be playing Backpack Survivors again or Fallout 3, depending on what I feel like. Otherwise, y'all have a good night.